Good morning, everybody. Another beautiful day here in the Philippines. Another day with no rain. But we did get a comment from a viewer that's up on the other end of this island that they got a lot of rain. Now see, they're on the other side of a mountain chain that those clouds will stack up back up over to that side. They'll get hit with it and then they steal it all from us before it gets over here. Yeah, it got really cloudy yesterday and we thought, man, we're finally going to get some rain, man. We were so excited, and such dense clouds. I mean, you could just taste it, and it never came. Well, in fact, it was pretty darn hot yesterday. This morning the guys had got here. They've been here about an hour. They just got right on it, picking right back up where they left off, moving stone to the gabbing cages out there at the beach where we're doing a little bit more reinforcement, and those that were doing no good down in the ground here where we're gonna make this little pond under the boat. And Mok and Joel are doing this plastering up here inside the boat, and so they're in here rendering that out, putting their coats on. Looks like you're getting it a little bit more up front. Get up there closer. So they're up here. They've got it about thick enough they can start smoothing it out and shaping it. We put that, what in the US we call it hardware cloth. Cloth like that. And it's got some 9mm steel in it. And now when they get done here, it'll be super smooth. And after it cures, we can come back with some concrete neutralizer. And then actually even skim coat it on the inside. Do primer on it, what they call concrete primer, and paint it, man. It'll be all nice and clean and white inside. Yeah, totally different. Well, I'm gonna head out here to the guys. Mel and I, we went uptown for a while. She met me up in town, and we had a little bit of business together. And she went on her way on the e-bike, and I headed back here and got busy handling some business online and all. And man, we're just so excited. All of our permits are all falling in place, and it's actually her permits because she's all gonna be in her name as far as the business side of it, not me. Not me. I'm just the backer. You know, Mel and I, this year is our 10 year. Our 10 year, man. And what 10 years. She's lived in the US and we've been back and forth here. We've dealt with loss of loved ones both here. A sister and a brother of hers. We've dealt with loss of my brother and my father, and she was just amazing at helping out with them. We have done business together. We've hustled and did rental business, cattle business. We did car business together.
And monkey business.
And monkey business too. Yeah, we did monkey business together. We have, I mean, we've done a lot. We're not just like, you know, nothing in common. We don't do anything together. You know, it's just like some pseudo marriage or something. Because there is some of them out there like that. They don't really have a true relationship, especially the depths that Mel and I do. And then there's others that do. There's others out there. We've met some wonderful couples that's got this
for 40 years, 20 years.
Yeah, long marriages and really super bound with each other. So, you know, people can make their judgments all they want. But man, Mel and I, our 10 years, we have rocked it together. And you guys have been here with us for about half of that. But I tell you, we have really rocked it out, and we are only just getting started. So this is the Fred Flintstone boat right here. I'm trying to get where you guys can get some good light in here. You can see it's all concrete in the sides here now. No, it's not the best lighting. There's a little bit of clouds coming over right now. But I want him at each one of those supports in the side just to round it over, make it just flow in and out. Man, they did it just the way I asked. Just the way I asked. It looks good. See if we can catch it a little bit in some different light. It's really horrible lighting underneath here right now. And they're there working it over right now, the last little bit down this side. But now what we'll do after this cures is we'll come back in here and skim coat it just like we did the house. I'll probably have Marvin to skim coat because he likes doing that and give him a break off doing stonework. And he can come in here and skim coat it, and then we'll put the concrete primer on it after that, and then we'll put the paint just like we did on the house, and it'll have this nice smooth white interior. And I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do on the floor also. You know, Joel, I think I have some of that tile left that I used in my living room, those loam pieces. Or did we use it all up top? We used it up top, didn't we? I'm gonna look through scraps what I have. I'm gonna put some tile down in here too. Yeah, I kind of wanted that wood plank because I thought that would look cool in a boat. I might buy some, see if they have some cheap brand. Wouldn't need very many pieces. It's just a small area. I think that would look cool if you're trying to do like the boat look, you know, and do some of that wood planking tile and put down in here. I mean, this sucker's solid now. I mean, we got, it is a solid structure sitting up here now, without a doubt. So soon I'll reveal to you what the next part of this project's going to be. I think you'll appreciate it, and I'm excited for the upcoming steps here soon. Got my buddy hanging out with me down here. We're having boards ripped in half, 1-inch thick, for flooring in those little cottages, those Bayacubos. So Mont's overseeing it, and we're overseeing the overseer.
My application said supervisor.
What was she doing? That's so funny. That is so funny. Was she up there twerking on the railing? You were up there twerking? Oh my God. I didn't know I was going to bust in on that. Well, it's the end of another beautiful day here. My nieces, why I tell you. Another beautiful day coming to an end. And nieces and couple of the neighbor kids are over here hanging out, drinking, eating some snacks. Yeah. Oh, somebody's eating the Swiss Miss, huh? Yeah. Yeah. You remember Nardo that worked for me for so long? This is Nardo's daughter right here. Bubbles. Hello, Bubbles. Every evening, as soon as kids get out of school, they go by, see their mama, and they head over here and hang out with us, and usually bring a friend or two. The chickens are doing what the chickens do. Miss Melinda looks like she's out there doing a little truck cleaning. So I managed to find out today through a lot of stress that my head gasket set for the Sea Ray boat had actually made it through to Fil Post, and it arrived in the Philippines on January 5th, and it was sent down to Iloilo, to the post office here in Iloilo, on January 8th. So where's it been all the rest of that time? Where is it now? That's the $1 million question right there. Where is it now? So tomorrow Melinda's going to go to our local post office, inquire on it there. If it's not sitting at our local one, well, she's going to please them. That's what they'll say here. They'll please a person. She's going to please them to contact up to Iloilo and check if it's at the post office there, because Fil Post in Manila told me that that's where they sent it to. Yeah, and then we'll have to figure it out from there. I'm just trying to avoid going down to downtown Iloilo right now because the festival is preparing to kick off. There's a lot of activity already going on in the city, and it'd be mayhem. The only way I would even go up there or attempt is probably be maybe on the motorcycle, and really don't even want to do that. So we'll see. I may have to end up riding up there and checking on it. Well, let's look at what last bit was done here in the boat. So up here in the boat, it is all concrete inside now. And they did this side here earlier. I want it kind of semi-cartoony like, you know. Yeah, I didn't want them just to square it off on each one of those supports and all. I want it to flow in and out just like that. So there it is. And that's all solid now. Yep. And next, we'll let that cure for a couple of days, and then put what they call concrete neutralizer on it, which will kill the acid in there. And that particular acid will, if we neutralize that acid, well then our skim coat will do a whole lot better bonding on it, and as well then we can come back over it with concrete primer and then a finished paint, and it'll be all nice pretty white in here. Well, I think that's gonna wrap it up for the day. I enjoyed hanging out with my buddy Cap this afternoon, and him going hanging out down at the sawmill with me for a while, and us just having our own little chica, our own little chismas, talking and just sharing our daily lives and problems and funny things. We share the good, bad, the ugly. It's nice to have a friend around to do all that with. And I tell you, it's just it's a blissful life. Not everything's always perfect. There's a lot of stuff that really will tend to stress me sometimes, but I try to just move on past it and look at the bigger picture and how fortunate. Hello. The little kid. Let's see, there she is right there. Hello. That said it all right there, man. That's the blessing right there, man. I just enjoy it. It has its downfalls. It's not utopia. It's not the, you know, the hidden gem of the world. It's another place in the world. And it's a place that fits pretty good with me and my life. And I'm happy here. It's not for everybody. Some people can't deal with the blight and the problems and the out of stocks and this and that. And I battle like I'm complaining about the shipping right now. I'm complaining. I don't get it. I don't know why they can't be more efficient, but maybe that's still just the Westerner in me. But there's nothing I can do to change it, but I will find my package, because I don't need to just let it go either. You know, I need to know, so I need to file a claim and get my money back through eBay, or find it, man. I really need it. I don't need the money back. I need the product. So yeah, I have to deal with the good, bad, and the ugly. Just if you come here, just come here with a pocket full of patience. A pocket full of patience. That's the biggest thing I can advise. Come with a pocket full of patience. I do get frustrated. I'm not going to deny. I have friends like Cap and David that we can all be sounding boards with each other to bounce off and share our frustrations, and we vent amongst each other, and then we go on to live another day, and we all know what we really have, and we're not complaining about it. Well, everybody, I want to thank you all for always watching. I also want to tell you that I'm still recording and posting content for the new channel, Texas Filipino Talks, and it's going to talk about certain topics there. There's going to be interviews with people on that channel. I will have a couple prior interviews that I've already done too. You can go there and find that channel right now, and you can look it up. It's going to be a little hard to look up sometimes because of the Texas Filipino channel has so many videos out there, and it's so established in the algorithm. But look it up, Texas Filipino Talks. Find it, go ahead and subscribe to it, even though you don't see any content. There's some subscribers there already. And hit that notification bell so that when I bring it live and I put the content that's already sitting there to public for everyone to watch, you'll get those notifications and you'll be able to see the new content that's sitting there waiting right now. I want to have a little bit of a library there for everyone to jump right into and hopefully enjoy right from the day one. So if you would, go ahead and pre-subscribe to Texas Filipino Talks. I'll put an icon right here. Look at that icon. It should match with what you're looking for, and get subscribed on there. As I said, please hit that notification bell as well, and that way you'll know right when I bring that content live.